Hello.
Hello, and welcome to
Sip
and
Sass.
And this edition.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to grab a sip.
Oh, my sip. Oh,
That could have been bad.
this edition is sponsored by Jen Palmer. Thank you for my cheesecake. This is a Sip, Sass, and Chew.
A chat and chew?
Chat and Chew.
Okay.
It's my junior's cheesecake.
Without any further ado, we had a double header today.
We did.
Remember the camera's over there. We had a
Oh,
double
yeah.
header today.
I just like to look at myself. It's fine.
I have to take my glasses off because I can't see.
It is midnight, and we have a room full of humans.
All the
We
children.
are not by ourselves this time.
All the children are here.
Maisie's over there. Brooklyn's in the shower. The boys are on their couch bed.
Yeah.
It's a full house party. And I said, what are we going to do? Well, we're just doing it.
We can't not.
Right.
So
Because Jen's waiting for it.
here we are.
Maisie really wants to try my cheesecake. We have carrot cake over there, too.
Okay, moving on.
She
We're
didn't like
wasting
my cheesecake.
so much
We got it.
time.
Okay.
Nobody cares about our cheesecake.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
So today's first show was...
That's my first official
Death becomes her.
Yeah.
You
And it
guys,
became her.
it was amazing. I just want to point out this one little thing right here. That right there says Madeline Ashton was played by Natalie Ellis. Natalie Ellis is from the Phoenix region.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been a big fan. We all know the same people, and it's super fun, and she's great and glorious and wonderful.
And he, messages her and talks to her, so...
Yeah, she was making her Madeline Ashton debut today. You guys.
Okay, wait. Funny story. She is the first cover for Helen, and she goes on for Jennifer Simard all the time.
All the time.
So we didn't buy any tickets this trip except for Death Becomes Her. And he had bought them for this afternoon.
Yep.
And he kept saying, oh, I really, really hope she goes on for Jennifer. I hope she goes on for Jennifer. Please, Natalie. And she laughed and she was like, I mean, you'll see me either way. I'm in the show. And then, 2 or 3 days ago, she posted she was making her Madeline debut at this show.
I died.
Yeah.
Died.
And she was
incredible.
phenomenal.
She was beyond incredible.
If you didn't know any better, you would never know that she wasn't just the person.
She is a Broadway star.
She was so good.
Holy shitballs. She is
And she's
phenomenal.
just really funny.
She's hysterical.
And her
facial
voice
expressions.
is so good.
Her facial expressions, her line deliveries, everything, her physicality, she's just funny.
All of it.
She's brilliant.
So
she
good.
is so good.
But this show is really basically about these two women. And the funny thing about Jennifer Simard, who plays Helen, I didn't know who she was, but her voice, I would hear it and I'm like, she's very familiar sounding.
She's the I Love You, You're Perfect girl.
I know. So she played all the characters I played in I Love You, You're Perfect. So I'm like, oh, there it is. She is that. Okay.
And she is hysterical.
Yeah.
Is that was rude? That was
Yeah.
rude?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you loved her too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
is phenomenal.
To me, though, she's a very unique. She is not like normal Broadway material. That's a very specific sound that she has.
Oh, her character choices?
Mm-hmm. And vocally,
Okay, fair enough.
she's got a slow vibrato. It's a little warbly. She's older.
What?
She does.
I
She
didn't
does.
think that.
Oh, I did. Every time I've heard her. She does. It's not like my favorite voice. It's not horrible, but
I didn't think that.
anyway.
Anyway, the show starts with Michelle Williams coming up out of the pit in the most gorgeous costume. She looks like a freaking amethyst.
Yeah, the costumes were incredible in the whole
Oh.
show. Unpopular opinion, I don't like Michelle Williams at all.
Gosh.
Her voice is all wrong for that part in that character. She sounds like a little girl, and I don't like her for that part. And her singing voice is so that's my opinion on that.
You know that she's in Destiny's Child?
Yeah, she was the non-good one in that. I don't know. Mostly I was just like, ew, your speaking voice is so wrong for this part. And your singing voice is like, not right for the part either.
Strongly disagree.
I love the dancing.
Strongly disagree with you.
That's okay.
Wow.
Strong but wrong, Jerry.
Yeah, you. I'm the strong, you're the wrong.
Steven agreed with me.
What? No.
Yep, he did.
Absolutely not.
He's like, she can't act either, so.
You're...
That's what Steven said.
No. Well, there you go.
You know what's great? There's a pause feature now.
Yeah.
That's a really great thing.
Yeah. I want to talk about the costumes were incredible. Huge shout out to any understudy in any show ever in the history of ever.
Yeah.
Having to learn your own track and then the tracks that you cover. Like Natalie covers both of those women. Plus she has her own track.
Yeah, it's insane.
And does them all brilliantly. Like, shout out.
How do you
shout
have
out.
that much in your brain? Like, memorized? How?
I mean, those costumes were incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. The set. That set with all those arches.
Yeah.
And the
cool.
thunderstorm.
And the lighting. The lighting in that show.
The lighting was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
The second act
What?
of the jump.
The way the second act started, the thunder.
Oh yeah, the lightning and the thunder.
Oh, that curtain. Oh my gosh, that curtain. It was like a Roman shade.
It was its own character.
It was like a Roman shade.
The curtain in that show was its own character.
Oh my gosh, it was so cool. And it moved in a billion different ways. Like it covered the door on stage right that was to Viola's shop. And then it was like an arch. And oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was so multifaceted. And I loved everything about that curtain.
Yep.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
It was so cool.
The falling down the stairs. I mean, there are no words. It was so brilliant. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
And the shot the hole through the stomach.
Yeah, that
so
was
cool.
so cool. And the twisted neck, like the fighting, it was so campy and hysterical. I loved every second of it with the umbrella and all that. Oh my gosh, it was so brilliant. I was like, I love theater magic. I love it. It makes me so happy. It just, when you just buy into it and you just sit back and just go, this is going to be fun. Like I had so much fun today. I smiled the whole time. I laughed hysterically. It's truly a hilarious show. It is so
prepared.
funny.
There are a lot of bare butt cheeks.
It's one scene and it was
a surprise.
hysterical.
I didn't even know. Okay,
I didn't
and I
know.
don't know. I had like looked away for a second and I looked back and I was like, oh, butt cheeks everywhere
It was hysterical.
on the men.
I scream, howled, laughed. It was so funny. It was so funny.
And Macy's favorite part was the dancers in their
gay song.
skanky bodysuits.
I loved when I like looked away and blinked, and then all of a sudden their butts were out in thongs, and it was really beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
Anyway.
What else did I want to talk about? This cast was so solid. It was so good.
I love Christopher Siebert.
Yeah, his song in the second act was
Yeah.
hysterical.
I love
Coming
him.
up with the plan. I loved it. I loved the book. Like it was a good story. Like they made changes from the film that didn't bother me at all. Like it's been a hot minute since I've seen the movie, but it just felt really relevant. It felt really modern. It felt really up to date, and it was so funny. I don't remember the movie being that funny.
Well,
The play
if we're
was
being
10
honest,
times funnier.
Because Natalie was in it, you like glom on even more, like more invested.
You didn't think it was well written?
I thought it was great. I'm just saying, like,
It was so funny.
your level, like, it was funnier than the movie and it was all that. You tend to do that because you're like, well, I know that person in there, and you get more invested. That's just true. But it was a great show.
I just thought it was really funny.
It was. It was a great show. I would totally recommend it. I think it's very funny.
I would see it again.
And, you know, the meme that has taken over the world, that was rude.
That was
Pretty effing rude. That came from that show. And Jennifer
So
Simard. And her, okay, also, she is Moira Rose.
Well, in that, like, this is my string.
Yeah.
In the psych ward, when I was, what did she say? Like, not incapacitated, but when I was like locked up in this spa.
This insane spa.
Insane spa.
Whatever. But she has
funny.
a lot of moments where you're like, oh, that is 100% Moira Rose. The way the way she spoke, the accent that she had, the like everything about her, she was totally.
You thought it was Moira Rose?
Oh yeah, she
Oh.
was totally channeling Moira Rose.
Oh.
Which
I
is
just
great.
thought she had like a really hysterical character.
Yeah,
I didn't think of it was Moira Rose at all.
and she did have an hysterical character. Like honestly,
She was so solid, so funny.
Anyway,
Man.
overall, we're just like gibbering, but it's a great show.
Yep.
Set, costumes, lighting, spectacular.
So good. The
All of it.
direction was great.
Funny.
The acting was great. The
Yeah.
book was great. The music was great. The songs were great. Sound was great.
Yeah,
So good. Like, yeah. 10 out of 10. I would see this show again.
yeah, it's a great one. So, if you get a chance,
Go see it.
Hemsworth
It's
was
so
a
funny.
solid first choice.
Yeah. Really good show.
Yeah.
Kudos to all involved. Okay, bye.
Bye.